We're going to take a look at a particular example to show us how the forms provide a response to the relativism of the sophists. And think about the question how you can say anything that's true, really true in the absolute sense about the sensible world. Well, let's see things that we might say. And let's say we were back in ancient Greece. We might say that Phaedo is taller than Simmias, two Greek guys. And we might want to say that Simmias is taller than Socrates. So notice this looks like it's playing right into the relativists' hands. That is, truth is relative. So it looks like Simmias is short, right? If it's Phaedo, in Phaedo's eyes, Simmias is short, so 3 is true. And Simmias is also tall, because in Socrates' eyes, Simmias is tall. So both 3 and 4 are true. And that's how the sophist is very happy. Protagoras, the sophist we talked about, very happy that conclusion. It's because that's what they perceive. But then it raises the question of how can they both be true? What could possibly make them true? And let's look at it in a little bit more detail. We'll look at 3 prime, and what we're really saying is when compared to Phaedo, Simmias exhibits the property of being short, but when compared to Socrates, Simmias exhibits the property of being tall. So anytime we truly predicate something of a substance, for instance, we say something like S is F, there is a form Fness, the perfect F things, perfect Fness, the property of Fness, that we see that S resembles Fness, or as we've been saying and Plato sometimes says, they participate in the form Fness. So when compared to Phaedo, we see Simmias's resemblance of the form shortness, but when compared to Socrates, we see Simmias's resemblance of the form tallness. So notice now we're starting to get into being able to have an explanation of how we can have absolute truth. It has to do with resembling the forms, the things that are up in Platonic heaven.